Well, to be clear, these numbers are still preliminary. So while Seattle Police Department set the deadline for officers to turn in proof of vaccination as October 5th, the actual mandate does not take effect until October 18th. That is the date when SPD will have a better idea of how many officers could potentially lose their jobs. The Seattle Police Department is preparing for the looming vaccine mandate on October 18th.
Overnight, we had 64 officers turn in their vaccine verification forms. Obviously, our hope is to get that number as low to zero as we can between now and October 18th.
If they don't, they could lose their jobs. And so far, 292 sworn SPD employees are taking that risk.
Any loss of an officer right now would be detrimental to our city's current public safety crisis.
Seattle Police Officers Guild President Mike Solon says the vaccine mandate is unfair to the officers who have worked on the front lines of the pandemic for 18 months.
The problem is they're using bully tactics to force their employees to get this, and that's what's led to this disconnect.
The union plans to meet with the City Labor Relations Department this week to discuss potential options for officers who do not want the vaccine but want to stay employed, things like masking and COVID-19 testing.
Please look yourself in the mirror and ask, are you doing the right thing by removing people who are willing to continue to serve this community during this pandemic?
SPD tells King 5 they're unsure what the outcome will be on October 18th, but they have a contingency plan in place. The department will activate a Stage 3 mobilization plan on October 13th, meaning all on-duty sworn personnel, people like detectives, education and training section employees with patrol backgrounds will report to work in uniform and ready to respond to 911 calls if needed. Is SPD considering the fact that there might be an increase in response times for 911 calls come the 18th?
Well, and that's always a concern, but obviously, our first concern is those priority one calls, those crime in progress calls and whatnot, and having the staffing levels available to respond to those high priority calls first.
Well, the union, Seattle Police Department, and the Seattle Mayor's Office all told me today they're confident more officers will be turning in proof of vaccination as October 18th approaches. Live in Seattle, Kayla Lafferty, King 5 News.